Oh, we tried to
You already
reconnect.
know that camera knows better. You know better. You already know what time it was.
You got caught in the moment.
And right. And all you see was reconnect here. You already know what time it is. You talk about let's go ahead and start, and we don't even have
I'm
nothing
recording
recorded.
right now
Yeah,
in
nothing.
5, 4, 3, 2.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Chocolate Boss back at it again.
Oh, this is your girl, beloved.
And we are the vibe.
We are the vibe.
You want to introduce our special guest? That we
Okay, everybody, we have a special guest in the mother effing building. Okay, they don't want to be on camera, but you will hear the voice as loud as clear as me. Okay, this is Joel. Joel, say what up. Say what up. Say what up.
What's
Say
going
what
on?
up.
Your boy J.O. Mars. I'm here. What up?
And to the left of me, we have. Cheers. One more time.
Go ahead.
Everybody's a little
She's
shy.
a little
We're just
shy
gonna take a
tonight.
shot for her.
Right, exactly.
But you'll hear
Take a
her.
shot. All right, you guys. So, welcome. Thank you for participating and joining us tonight. Tonight, keyword is I'm gonna do a challenge tonight.
What's the challenge?
All right. So if you say the word sex tonight, you gotta take a shot.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Take a shot tonight.
Okay.
So we're
I
gonna
like
drink a shot tonight.
Okay.
So that being said, what's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's a new week. You know, it took us some time to get up here and going. It took us some time to get up and going, but we are here. So I want everybody to. I would like to thank everybody for checking in and viewing us. Make sure you guys follow us on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, VaniPong.com, or you can follow my personal page, King_Kong Vani. Beloved, what up? You want to shout out your stuff?
Okay, so only thing I have is Instagram, my alkaline body. Make sure
Body.
you follow my alkaline body.
Your
It's
body.
time. It's time. It's time to change the habits of our eating.
What you mean change the habits?
DNA is real. Okay, you guys.
Here she goes with another one.
No, for real.
Another one. What up, Joel? You want to shout your stuff, your social media out?
_Mars_ 2 R's on that. You know what I mean?
All right. That's dope. So what's good, beloved? How was your week? You was about to say something?
My sister said, "Take a shot for me."
Oh, I got you just for that.
I'm gonna take a shot for my sister because it's happy times right now.
Anyways, so we're gonna hop right into it.
Here we go.
We're gonna hop right into it. It's just so many things that we have to cover tonight in just a little bit of time. So we're gonna make sure we get all of our things done, everything covered. Make sure you guys drop any suggestions or anything in our comment boxes, or
Yeah.
you could DM us as well.
Yeah.
You know, we're always available.
Okay.
First topic for the night, we're gonna talk about Bel Air. You know, you've been bothering me so much about this Bel Air. I still haven't had time to watch it. But what's good? Well, you know, we have other viewers.
So I think this is a conversation for me and Joe. Have you seen Bel Air?
I don't know.
Oh, it's
You don't
like
have to whisper.
Talk up.
You
Come on.
could.
you don't have to.
Like, you could respond. You just responded. So you clearly not
Oh,
shy.
she know how to talk loud.
Right, you can talk out.
When we there, she'll get there. Watch.
Right. We're gonna get into this.
Okay, so Bel Air is the spin-off show to The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So they call it Bel Air.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And what kind of characters are we working with? Are we?
They try to replicate the same characters as The Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Okay.
So they kept the dark-skinned mom.
Now. Did that?
They sure fucking did.
They switched up Hillary, but I love it.
But she's so like
Coco
ooh,
Jones, shout out her. You know what I mean?
like,
I
my
followed
Instagram's
her
popping.
immediately.
She's like Instagram. Yeah, she's
So
like
is
that.
it like now like 2020 type vibe, or are we still
Yes.
like going back into like back in the day?
Current times.
Yeah.
Current time. So
I'ma
we're
keep this
talking
stacked.
about.
Yeah.
When I heard about it, I was like, fuck this. We don't need this. We got the
Right.
Fresh Prince. You know what I
Right.
mean? We don't need nothing to do with this.
Right.
Only reason I even watched it is because I heard that it was something that we should watch for tonight. So
Right.
I checked it out. And It was wavy. I can't lie. It was wavy.
It was wavy.
Yeah.
They did it for the culture
They
because
did
the
it for
times is
culture?
changing.
Okay.
So
They did
the
it
Fresh
right, too.
Prince, yeah.
They did
Okay.
it right.
So now,
Even down to Carlton.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, I mean,
no
spoiler
spoiler
alert.
alert.
Spoiler alert.
Don't
'Cause
tell us what it's
Oh, don't tell? Okay.
Nah.
Alright.
We just want to know generally, like, what is it giving?
Okay.
So, per se, you guys kind of gave
Why
me,
we ain't
like,
doing
this
no
story.
spoiler alert?
Because.
We
I still
should
gotta
because
watch
they
it.
can't pay for it.
Who said they
pay
can't?
for
What you
it?
trying to say? Our people don't got money?
First of all, I done seen so many messages on my Facebook stream live timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Send out the link.
Why is Peacock charging?
That shit $5. Y'all better stop.
I mean, people don't have $5 now.
I didn't want to pay
That's
for
because
that shit.
they
can't
paying
They
for
can't pay
Netflix.
for Disney Plus.
They paying for Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu,
Hulu.
Spotify, Apple Music.
HBO Max,
Exactly.
Netflix.
Exactly. What you gotta say? Because you want to say something? You clear your throat like you got something to
I pay
say.
for all of those.
Exactly.
All of them.
So you telling me you're not gonna pay that $5?
I can't
down
fuck-
there?
I was like, I'm not trying to add an extra bill.
That
And it's
$5
only
add up.
$5.
That shit add up
It's
though.
only $5 though.
I had to think about that $5
See,
too.
all y'all crazy though, because the crazy part is I'm gonna do that free trial. All right,
And that-
get that
I've
30
done
They
days.
didn't offer no
I've
free
done it.
I didn't
trial.
see no free
They
trial.
They didn't do no free trial.
Nah,
on
that shit
Peacock?
Peacock said, you
wanna
wanna
watch the
watch
next
Bel-Air?
episode? Give me that $5. I was like, oh shit.
So wait,
Yeah.
I was
so
for
you
the
mean to
first
tell me
episode.
they give you out a free? They give you one episode for
Yeah,
free.
the real you
have to
win.
give-
Hook you.
Yep.
Hook you.
Then you
And I'm
have
about
to
to
pay
pay it.
$5?
I'm about to pay it after this.
Because it was
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
So you mean to tell me it's not on that website that you sent me? It's not up there because it's up there.
You gotta
You
do
got
a lot.
websites with?
We're not supposed to talk about this on
There we go.
We're not supposed to talk about this. They will break down my door. Okay? I do too much illegal shit already. We can
Never
talk about
mind. I didn't know it was supposed to be like that, so you could forget what I said.
So what I will say about it is they did it right because they didn't try to emulate the old Fresh Prince. Everything is brand new. Uncle Phil not fat. Like Will not trying to be Will. Carlton is not Carlton. Everything is switched up. Like it's a totally different vibe. Like they not trying to be funny. They not all nicey nice.
Right.
They cursing. They sniffing Xanax. They got
Yeah.
white people saying nigger.
Yeah.
You know, they going crazy on it. They really going crazy on it. They got Will on some other shit, punching niggas in the face and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you giving
Going
spoiler
crazy.
alert. Now you giving
I'll spoil alert, you know what I mean? I still ain't give you the
Definitely
premise
just-
though. I'm just letting you know.
No, but you just definitely just made me actually want to.
Yeah, it's on some other shit. It's really on some other shit. Yeah.
All right, so I'm definitely gonna have to add that into my episode for this week. I'm glad that you guys watched that. I'm glad that you guys are supporting it and sponsoring, and you guys not getting paid for it. So that's that.
Yo, Peacock,
This sucks.
cut the check, man.
No, for
Peacock's
real.
not cutting the check. They're trying to collect your $5.
They trying to get that $5.99. It's $5.99. Okay.
So you might as well round it up to $6.
That shit $5.99. Then that
Plus
changes
tax.
everything.
Yeah,
Hold up.
plus the
That's what I
tax.
said, $6.
Plus the
Well,
tax.
Then that shit about to be $7. That shit changes
is.
everything.
Uh.
Everything.
Absolutely. All right.
Especially when it's only for one show.
One show.
Nah, but they got other shit though, cause Peacock is from what is it, NBC? It's like all of those
Got you, yeah.
television
Yeah, that
channels
one-
put together,
one
you know.
company.
So they got live shit too. Oh, real quick, shout out Filet. I see the cameo, you know.
Filet.
Tween, cross, left-handed lay. Shout out Filet. If you know, you know. And shout out Easy to Block Captain. You know, URL, Battle Rap. You know what I mean? He played Darnell.
Battle rap.
Yeah, Easy to Block
Wait a
Captain.
minute.
You know what I mean? Smrr. Yeah.
You're a battle rapper?
Nah, but I fuck with Battle Rap. I fuck with
Okay.
URL. Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, well, System Bars real quick, hopefully.
Man,
You know,
I have no
that-
bars for y'all. No bars, man. I have
well, maybe,
no bars.
maybe Beloved got a bar because she always swears she got something.
Hold up.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Get
okay,
in your
she
bag.
got
I like it. Oh, I was ready.
Ah,
You know how the
Got
R&B singer be
him.
like, I'm coming for you.
what?
That's what they be doing.
Yeah, all right, you just weird.
Wait,
tonight.
are you replying to people as we go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
Oh,
we have our screens over here on this side as well.
I might have to
We-
get Facebook.
That's why I said we really tried to become very technical. Like
I'm
we're still working out
trying.
everything. We're actually, I actually have a producer that is in the works as well right now. He's actually producing one of our side projects. So, but shortly, he will be here. You guys did see him the first episode that we did. He was up here, so he should be coming around the next few episodes. So he's going to be kind of doing a lot of our social media stuff, as well as kind of producing some of our shows. So you guys make sure you look out for that as well.
I think it's time to get into our first topic of the night.
Are you ready for that? You ready to hit that, baby? Go ahead, hit it.
Well, everybody, we're coming at you for the first topic of the night. And I don't want to call it BDSM,
You play too much.
but I want to call it a fetish. I like to twinkle the toes and
like
nibble the nose, and
Oh, word?
I like to fantasize about your eyelashes. We're talking about fetishes, people.
I like how you brought us into
Oh, that was spicy. That was real spicy. That was real spicy. Okay.
You gave me that topic real quick.
See,
you talk
we
about
was made
twisting
for
the
this.
toes and spits in your nose and feeling on
We
your
gotta
body.
chop when we chop that shit.
I'm not chopping anything. I keep telling you, I'm
Oh.
not editing anything no more.
This is raw.
No, it ain't
Raw
raw.
on
Be
our
on
Watch your
point.
words.
Be on point.
Okay.
We are recording live. You can't edit live stuff. Can you? No,
This
you
is news
can't.
channel 8.
Here she go with the news
On
again.
point like a pencil, kid.
We went from
Oh,
fetishes to
shit.
News Channel 8. This
Okay.
is the stuff that I be talking about. Anyways, bringing it back to fetishes. So, you were talking about twiddling toes, twinkling nose, and all of these funky fetishes and all of this good stuff. So my boy, he brought a good question tonight. He asked, "What's the difference between a fetish and a kink?" Now, I try to do it my way. Now, it's not the best way. It was more urban, more of my language. So he brought up the good old Google. You're not paying for us neither. But we're gonna say
A search engine was used.
He brought up the good old Google, and he got the kind of definition and the differences between those. So would you like to share? Would you like to put us on to what's the difference? Because I want to know what's the difference as well as myself.
Alright, we could do that. So it says that a kink is an umbrella term to describe a non-traditional sexual behavior. It's kind of vague or whatever. It says that a fetish is more targeted, and it says that it's more of a quote-unquote disorder where a person needs this to happen in order to get aroused for sex. So pretty much a person like you can have a kink and a fetish. So you might like hearing people have sex. That might be something that you are into.
So is that a kink or is that?
That can be a kink. But it also can be a fetish if you need to hear people having sex for you to be turned on.
But is that it said it depends on our traditional.
It's considered non-traditional. So
But what is non-traditional for sex?
anything, because technically sex could just be sex. So if it's okay, you want to suck toes, that can be a kink.
Yeah.
Because not everybody sucks toes. But
But would that be a fetish though?
if you have to suck toes for you to get off, that's what makes it a fetish.
I'm trying to process
Some
that
guys
because
have to have their nipples rubbed.
I feel like that's a kink.
What were you gonna say? They
Because
have to have
you
their
was on the
nipples
freaky
rubbed for
side.
what?
You said what?
They have to have
Hold
their
on.
So on the freaky side? I
Yeah.
remember him saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's because not everybody is going to allow you to play with their nipples. Like me personally, I hate when somebody play with my nipples. Don't play with my nipples. So I feel like that's a kink. Like that's not a fetish because you're not really turned on by playing with my nipples. You just want to play with them.
Like,
Okay.
It's just freaky. Like,
Yeah.
You're really kinky.
A
right
kink
now.
can be an unconventional sexual appetite or getting pleasure from something that's considered outside the norm.
Right.
Usually it includes anything that falls under non-traditional sexual and intimate desires, practices, or fantasies.
Right.
I
So
see
I was
this
right.
happen.
I was right on
Hold on.
point with
Yeah.
it.
But hold on, as it said, that's an umbrella term. Where it differs is if you need your nipples played with for you to
come.
get off,
Right.
that's what makes it a fetish.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think
okay,
so, though.
okay, I
because
get it.
I could know, because
No,
I still
no.
feel like that's
That
still
is
a
the
kink.
terminology.
I'm just telling you what the definition.
That is
I'm
the
just,
terminology. That's
I
the
could go to another
definition.
listen, that's on health.com.
I mean, but they
So
always
that's the
say when
difference
you're
between a
sick, don't
kink
go online
and a
to look for
fetish.
your resources because you have all the diagnosis in the
Oh,
world.
Jesus.
Like, you understand what I'm saying?
A
But I
fetish-
do feel...
a fetish is a need. A
But
kink
not a
is
want.
is a want.
You
That's the
need
difference. A
to
fetish
rub
is
those
a
nipples
need.
to
A
bust
kink
a
is
nut.
a want.
But you can rub my nipples, but I can stop and I can pump and I can still bust a nut. That's the that's the difference.
That's the freaking.
That's
just wanna be
It's
freaky
like, how
real quick.
freaky are you? How many times do you need to be slapped for you to come? That's
That
some
is
wild
true.
shit.
That is true. How many times do you need to be slapped?
Like,
to come?
how many times hard do you
But
need
I
me to
feel
throw
like,
it
but
back
that's a
for you to
kink.
come?
That's a kink, though.
Or how many times do you need to grip my sides?
I feel like
For you
a
to come.
fetish is like
You know
a
what I'm saying?
foot fetish, or like an
Yeah.
underwear fetish,
But it's in
or like
general, yeah. It's all that.
a hair. Like, you know, you like somebody to be a certain type. I feel like that's a fetish. A kink, in my definition.
That's infatuation. What you just said.
Really?
Yeah, that's infatuation. When you want her to be like an exotic. That's infatuation. For real.
Maybe I need to look up my definitions a little
What
bit
is
more.
exotic though? What is
exotic? People from Africa are very exotic.
They are exotic.
They are beautiful.
But why isn't that
Well, then if that's the
considered
case,
that
I'm
though?
exotic.
Because you know when we was children and you know when we was up late at night and they had Feed the Children on TV, that's why they're not exotic.
What?
I swear to God. We look at Africa like, help them.
Because-
And now we looking at it like, wait, I thought they was homeless and shit. They got cities like us. Like, you know, they program us to think like
No,
that.
they don't have cities like us, first of all.
Them shit
They
is
do.
better than us.
They don't
Africa
have-
definitely has
Yeah,
cities like
it's
they
that.
have
beautiful.
cities like us.
They
but
have
they don't.
suburbs, everything.
Yeah.
Of course, that's anywhere you go.
Now,
Like they're very civilized.
but that's the
Now.
way. That's why. Because we've been programmed to look at them like, feed the children.
Yeah, with the flies on the eyes. I was like, damn, they niggas not even blinking. Like,
And now we get older and we look at that shit
Shit was
like, wait a
crazy.
fucking minute. This is
Shit.
some beautiful ass shit.
yeah, right when the fly hit his eyeball, I started wiping my face.
Like what? And then we over here thinking we got it real good. We privileged.
That
Thank
nigga-
you,
We
Jesus.
do have it real good.
No, we are privileged.
You
we
are
definitely
very
have
much
first-
Even if you
privileged.
are poor in this country, you are.
First world
Privilege.
problems.
Like,
yeah.
you can actually sit on the corner with a jacket or shoes on. Somebody's at least gonna give you something.
Your
They
mama
don't.
on Section
They
8.
have to.
Food stamps. We got a house though.
Yo,
We
right downtown
privileged.
New Haven, I'm at the red light, and the nigga came up to me with the freaking, oh, help me, I'm homeless sign. This nigga had on some 12s.
Oh.
I was like, this nigga had on some Jordan, and they was like released within like the past year or two. I'm like,
Well,
nah,
so
nigga.
Jordans are what?
Sneakers.
What?
Okay, so they're sneakers. But
Wait,
what?
Wait,
what is
hold
it?
on.
wait, hold on. Wait.
I'm not a sneaker person.
Hold
So when you say Jordan 12,
Stop!
they just.
Stop!
Oh!
Stop!
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Stop!
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
We are not going to.
Is those like the old fashioned
Fact.
ones that just released?
No.
Okay,
Stop.
Good. Okay, we're
We're
not
not
go there.
gonna ignore the fact that you just asked what are Jordans.
Because I thought they was Nikes when you said it in my head.
What?
I'm like Jordan 12s.
I hope y'all that are watching this, I really hope y'all ridicule her motherfucking inbox. She just asked what Jordan is.
But that's the.
And
You
then
have to
she
be-
just
I don't
asked,
wear sneakers.
Then
I
she
never
just
bought
said, I
Jordans.
just thought you said Nike. Where did you get Jordan and Nike put
Because
together?
in my head I got
I mean,
like the white
technically he is
sneakers.
under the Nike umbrella, but you
No,
know,
we
yeah,
never
yeah.
said Nike though.
I know, you're right.
Don't try to come.
I
don't try to
low key
protect her.
respect it though, because fuck Jordan. You know what I mean?
Fuck
Like,
Jordan,
fuck
but you know what Jordan is.
Of course.
She
It's the
sat
icon,
here and asked,
right.
"Well, what is Jordan?"
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Fuck Jordans though. We need to be putting our money in
I
better
can't even
places.
say. I
And
can't
I'm
even
the-
say you
and
got.
listen, I'm the one to talk. Trust me, I need to put my money in
I
better
can't even
places.
say you got mixed up with Jordan's furniture.
Jordans.
You really
Jordan's furniture with the zip line in this shit. Oh shit. Okay.
You really asked, "What is Jordan's?" But that's just
So the Jordans are the sneakers.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
they're sneakers. You have to clarify because I don't know what they are.
My fault. Now I know.
So I mean, I could understand if you don't understand what Jordans is. If you wore heels all day, every day.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
that
Timbs
was.
are?
But you wear.
I never bought sneakers.
You never bought Timbs?
No.
I
never
but
bought
I see.
Timbs.
But you know what Timbs are though.
Yeah, like my mom, I'm a hand-me-down person. I don't care about clothes. So
love
my
it.
mom, she just gives me all her stuff. She be like, oh, I bought these. I bought this. Like.
That's why
I
you so
just-
fashionable. I like
Yeah,
it.
because my mom, she just, this is my whole class. My mom just bought all this stuff.
So I
she
shouldn't
just
give
give me
you
it.
props. I should be giving your
My
mom props.
I tell her all the time, I'm like, I got this from mom.
Okay.
I got this from, this I give.
Shout
I
out to
never
you,
buy-
mama beloved. Shout out to you.
This is my mama's closet.
I love it. I love it. Listen,
I don't buy
I'm a thrift shopper.
I don't find
Yeah.
nothing
If you
wrong.
know me, I'm a thrift shopper.
I mean,
know
you
me.
wear some good ass pieces, so I'm not even.
Shout out
gonna
to
lie.
my mama.
Right.
That's what she gave
I'm
me.
not gonna I can't even get mad because you really do, rock out. I'm just still stuck on because, like, even down to your feet wear sometimes. I watch your feet and, like, I'm just confused on where you don't know where Jordans are. I don't mean to be
Whatever
stuck on
shoes
that.
she gives
It's
me,
just,
I be like,
It's quite baffling.
yeah, like, it's just very
I'm
shocking.
sorry.
Like, especially looking around your room right now, you have a lot of clothes for you to sit here and say.
Yeah.
You would get this from your mom on top.
But do you see any Jordans in my room?
No, I don't.
Or Nike? I think I got
I
the
see
Nike
more party
Runners.
clothes. Honestly, I see more.
Because
party
I always see
clothes.
the check marks.
What?
That's how I know it's Nike. When the check marks.
The
Yeah.
swoosh.
Oh, well, at least you know. At least you know.
I got that part down.
Or something. Do you have your logo together yet? Oh, I thought so.
Don't try to light the J. Answer the question.
Right.
You know, they got a simple, nice logo. I think.
So what's wrong with your simple, nice logo? We are now like 5 episodes in. You still don't have the logo together. You still don't have the social media together. What's good? Like, what's good?
I just want everybody to know that when you are running a business and it's a team and it's not just ME, it's us.
It's not ME.
You know?
It's not ME. Yeah, drink that. Take that shot.
Drink that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
shout
trying
out.
to whisper and shit. Drink that.
Shout out. Sorry. I had to
Drink
break
that.
that up real quick.
We need a shot break
But-
to
Shot
drink
break.
that.
I need some
But-
water.
You need
I need some water.
Bang.
Bond.
That lick.
You want a
Oh,
cup?
well, I was just about to shout
There's
it
a
out
cup
too.
right behind you.
I was
And there's
just
some
about to
Fiji
shout
if you
it
want
out.
the Fiji.
We got Fiji.
Yeah. You know.
But you don't know about Jordans, but you got Fiji.
I know about my water. I drink that.
You
too
want Fiji? You want
consistently.
that?
But
That's some water.
as I was saying,
You
as
gotta
you were
balance it out.
saying,
Your water and liquor
it's
and
just
shit.
not
I don't
you.
know
It's
nothing
just
about
not
that.
you who's
See,
doing
see,
I
all
don't know
of
nothing
that.
about yin and yang.
I'm hoping
and
you
all
all
that.
a little bit.
You
Yeah.
done
You know,
drinking.
it's a team effort. I think we've gotten a little farther than what we kind of expected. Our biggest goal was to be consistent, and we
Yeah.
are being consistent.
We are being consistent.
You know,
Consistency is
as we said, December 31st, before we came into the new year, we were gonna do this. We were gonna try to be consistent with it. So at least it might not be the best. It might not be what people are expecting right now, but we're coming. Once I finish school, I promise.
That's what she
you.
said.
All right.
I'm sorry. Shout out to the office.
Shout out to the office.
The Office. You know, I was trying to watch that earlier.
That's my shit.
Before I took a nap. You know, I started watching it because a lot of white people at my job told me, you know what, you remind me of The Office. You remind me of this guy from The Office. And I'd
Oh,
be like,
who's the guy?
I don't know. That's
Oh,
why I said I have
gosh.
to go watch it now.
I never watched it.
I'm watching that. But all right, going back on topic because we definitely derailed off of it. Fetishes and kinks. So, since we know the definition and the difference between the fetishes and kinks, does anybody want to start off before I start picking people on a fetish or a kink? Let's start off with fetishes first.
Something that you need.
So a fetish, something that I
Wait,
need.
but what's your definition of a fetish?
Right. We need to
Because
clarify that.
are we going
We
by
need to
your
clarify
definition
that.
of a fetish?
We're going off of.
So
whatever
we're
I want.
something that you kind of need.
So let me
to
introduce
happen.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
A kink is something that you want. And a fetish is something that you need to bust a nice,
No. Okay.
a nice.
So you don't agree?
No, I agree.
Okay.
I just feel like.
Do we
I
know
don't
the
have
difference
a
between
kink.
wants and needs,
Yeah, I don't know
people?
if I have a
Free.
fetish.
You said what?
Wants and needs?
Do we know the difference between wants and needs?
Yes.
You are
Yes.
different. Yeah, I know. I know the difference.
Okay. Like I need to have this feeling to nut.
I don't need to have
I
no
don't need
feeling.
to
I don't
have
feel
that.
like I need to have no feeling. I just.
But
need,
you
I just
Okay, so we about to break it down.
I
about to
definitely.
break it
no,
down.
I mean, I don't
about
know.
to-
I don't know
about
if
to
I
break it down.
necessarily. But see, I don't know if it's necessarily a fetish to like because I need not to feel like I'm throwing a hot dog down the hallway. That's how I need not to feel. But I don't know if that's a fetish. If you feel me.
Oh, like just an open hallway?
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Listen, that's what I don't
But
need.
that's a kink.
No, I think that's just regular.
No, but I'm saying like
You feel me? I
if
think
it
this is a
doesn't-
regular
if it
trying
thing.
to see who gonna pick up that hot dog.
You feel me? Like I don't want to just. I don't
think that's a kink or a
I think that's just regular. That's all I really need to.
No,
you know,
you gotta
get my
get-
So
shit
it should
on.
be anything.
No, you gotta get
like a
into it.
towel,
But I definitely
a
have
person.
kinks though. I definitely have kinks
Ah.
for sure.
right. You gotta get, but how should I say this?
Take a shower for me.
No, with you throwing your hot dogs down the hallway and you trying to figure out a kink, you guys.
I got
pick one
kinks. No, I got kinks. I'm just saying for a fetish.
It's
I don't know
a
if I
really,
necessarily
I
have a
really need
fetish.
that.
All right, so my fetish would be a nice, fat, plunk ass with underwears. Like I would eat you alive with like some nice underwears. Like I feel like that's a fetish for me.
So if you don't have that, you just like
It's
ain't nothing
it
moving.
is what it is. But like if you have some like fine shit, like that's a fetish. That's in
Okay,
my,
then
that's
maybe
how-
I do
that's
have
how
a
think
fetish.
it. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Like everybody
I'm
has
last,
a fetish.
though.
You
I'm
have to
last.
really tap into it.
All right.
Like when you really sit back and think about it, like when you really are attracted to somebody, you're attracted to somebody because you have like attraction to them, but plus a fetish to it.
So will you not talk to a girl unless she has a fat ass?
No,
So
that's
you,
not. That's
so,
not.
So,
So
if
is
you,
your fetish
so wait,
draws?
wait.
Yes.
Oh, so it's the drawers.
Yes,
So she has to be
like
a drawers.
fire draws, like some fire ass shit.
So she just come in and she just got some basics. She's like, bitch, what you doing? What's this?
even if you have my own drawers on,
You're okay with that?
yes. Like
Oh, you just want drawers, period. You
Yeah,
she
that's
has your
like a
drawers
fetish.
on?
Like yeah, like that's a fetish. Like it's just
Okay, so you just need drawers.
yeah.
Because a fetish
Okay.
is something that you need. Right?
I feel like I'm the complete
No,
opposite.
it's
I want
not
to
what
have
you
no
need.
drawers.
It's like something that turns you
No
on.
drawers.
Like something that
Okay.
turns you on. Like a fetish is like, okay, this is common. A foot fetish. Like people get turned on by a foot instead of getting turned on by titties. They just want you
Right.
to put your foot in your mouth.
Yes.
That's their fetish. It's not a kink because it's like
So
I'm not gonna what? I'm not.
I know
gonna
what my
get-
fetish is.
What's
Go
your
ahead.
fetish?
Okay. The fetish is the need to ejaculate, right? Right.
Okay.
Oh, you keep
All right.
going back into
I'm trying to figure out.
your fetish is foot fetish.
Okay, I feel like
Like you will like. I'm just saying. I don't
you-
know this. I don't know this for a fact. But let's just say that you like to get your toes sucked,
Okay.
right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a person that likes to suck toes.
Okay.
That's a fetish. He don't want nothing else besides your toes. He has a fetish for your toes.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have it. A kink is like.
What
I'm
is the
thinking
one
more
and what
about
is the
that.
need?
hold on. All right. So one more time. Fetish is a sexual need, while a kink is a sexual preference.
Right.
Okay.
So the kink.
Hold on.
is
So
Hold on,
kink
wait.
is like sucking on your nipples, and I don't like my nipples to be sucked on.
Okay, so
yeah.
a newer definition says that it doesn't necessarily have to be something that must be a part of sex, but is something that are erotic superchargers. For example, someone with a red head fetish may be able to have and enjoy sex with someone who doesn't have red hair, but
My point.
But red hair is still special and lets us experience eroticism in an
Thank you.
especially powerful way when it compared to when it's not present.
I know
Okay.
my terms. I would
So when
say
you
my
have
thing.
so when you have a fetish, if that fetish is present, it takes you to a totally different level. when
Okay.
when that fetish is present.
Okay, so my
Right.
fetish. Okay, so I know
Like
what my
I
fetish
said,
is.
like when you suck on toes, it's bringing you to another high level. Like
Okay.
it's like, damn, I got this 11 and a half foot in my mouth right now. Like it's not
Damn.
like it's woo
All of there.
compared to when you have a
All
kink
there.
is like you dressing up as a police officer.
Okay.
That's a kink
Okay.
because like you're trying to.
But that could
submit
also
or
be a
dominant.
fetish, though.
But it has to be
No,
a...
it's not a fetish. It can't be a fetish.
Why not?
Because, like, well, I mean, it could be a fetish if you constantly are dressing up. Like, if you...
Like when you put on that outfit, ooh, girl.
No, I feel like
No?
that's being kinky. Like, when you really think about I've
It
watched a
depends
lot
on
of
what they're
episodes.
into.
That's what I'm
I've watched
saying.
a
It
lot.
depends on what they're
That shit
into.
is tricky.
Because in my
No.
head,
Because it
in
can
my
be a
head,
fetish.
the fetish is like, if I suck your toes, I'm gonna bust a
Okay.
nut just sucking your toes.
Okay, should I go into what common
No,
kinks
you don't
are?
have to, but you don't have
Should I
to.
tell you what they say common
Yes.
kinks are and what common fetishes are?
Yes.
Okay, so common kinks include virtual sex, orgasm control, age play, role play, and bodily fluids.
What was that one?
So this is
role play?
No, this
kinks.
is fetish.
These are kinks.
These are
right.
kinks.
So
But
that-
hold on. Common fetishes include feet, latex, nylon, high heels, balloons. I don't know what you doing with balloons. Uniforms, suits, leather, and piercings. So a uniform, is that a police officer? Or is that role play?
No,
That's
that's a
role play.
fetish.
That's role play.
No, that's a fetish because there's a difference. When you have a police uniform, when you have a police uniform on, honestly, I'm gonna look at you like, damn, like that's another thing. To be honest, now that you bring that up, that is one of my fetishes as well, is to see somebody dressed up in like a nice.
Is that a fetish?
Like a nice fitted.
That's what I'm
No,
asking.
it's
This shit
just
is a little
fetish.
confusing. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's a lot of
No,
confusing
but
because in
kink-
my head, I'm
hold on.
like, once and these
Hold
are
on.
two different things.
But a kink is
like I
let's just say
need to
you
feel
go to
you grace the back of my
you go to
vagina for me to nut. You
Oh,
know.
so you need the back wall hit.
But
So
if we're
you're-
just pumping,
you're
that's just a
com-
want. You know,
you're
I
coming
want
from-
that, but I need you to go up right there
You're
for
coming
me
from a
to
freak
nut.
part.
You know
So-
what I'm saying?
You're
So if
coming
your
from a
back
freak
wall
part.
is right here, you just need like.
I just need you to hit that first.
That's what you
I
need.
That's the fetish. That's the. I
Is that
really.
a fetish?
No,
I-
that's
not a
kink.
fetish.
But that's
That's
the
a kink.
need.
No, that's a kink. That's not a need.
I'm
So
lost.
wait.
I'm
Come-
confused.
uh,
Now I'm
She-
confused.
We're
she
gonna-
got
Because I think,
confused.
all right, so no, wait. Hold on. We're missing the key point here. All of these things are supposed to be outside of the traditional sexual relations. So you're
Check this
having,
out.
so what you're talking about, oh, you right.
Oh.
Got you.
So what you're saying is, what you're talking about is,
Oh my gosh.
is intercourse. You're just talking about
Right.
during
So
intercourse
you mean like
is
if
something
somebody
that
had
you,
a toy and he needs you to stick it up their butthole for him to nut?
yeah, that's
That's
the
that's
best.
that's
No,
Yeah,
that's,
that's-
the
No,
fetish.
That's
not a fetish.
that's a,
So that's the kink.
That's not a fetish. That's a
not
fetish.
That's not a fetish.
why that's not a fetish?
Is that the kink to
That's
make
a
you
kink?
nut? Is the kink to make you nut or not nut?
No, this
That-
is like nothing.
That is
sexual.
my
This is
draw
not,
line.
No, this is not nothing sexual. Like you're thinking more of sexual ways when you think about a kink and you think about a fetish.
Pleasure. You talking about
you're think-
pleasure?
Yes.
But then but
So
in
you
the
can't get
definition
a
it
kink.
says
That's a
it says
pleasurement.
something about until he busts.
Okay, a kink is anything that
Reread
both
it again.
A kink.
falls outside of the typical boundaries of what society has deemed normal sexually and is arousing.
So this is a kink.
Alright.
That's a kink.
This is a kink.
Right. So
Now
that's
read
right.
the fetish.
So hold on.
A
Let me.
Look at this.
Read
There
it.
are a few accepted definitions of fetish. I'm like, what? I'm not. Okay.
I'm
wait,
telling
wait,
y'all
wait.
what I know my sex.
Basically,
Like what y'all mean.
No, you explained it right.
Basically, this definition describes fetish as a sexual need, while a kink is a sexual preference.
Right.
So yeah.
So like
a fetish, like I said, I need to feel you in my back of the wall for me to nut.
But that's inside of
Right.
the
So then it
traditional.
would- so then
you
it
need
would
something
be-
outside of the
So
traditional.
then it would be like a jingle piece. I need you to stick this
No.
jingle piece up my butthole so I can nut. Like that's what a fetish is. I need you to do it for me to nut.
No.
I haven't nut in 40
A
years.
fetish is-
Then you stick
listen.
this jingle piece because I've been dying for it.
Listen,
I need
you're talking about is within the realms of acceptable, normal sexual behavior. So you need something outside of those
Like you
boundaries.
having sex with a uniform military person. Like that's like your fetish. Like you get aroused with that. Not with
Like, babe, come home and rob the place. I love that shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
I just
No,
got my
that's
taxes.
not-
Come rob me.
No, that's
You're
a
gonna get me
king.
wet.
That's
Yeah, I
a
feel
king,
you, I
bro.
feel you.
That's a king. That's a king. Because
Okay.
you're getting turned on by that.
Okay,
You get turned
okay.
on by both, honestly, a fetish or a
no.
king.
So,
I don't.
Corinne
No.
says people with fetish, I feel like they don't even need to have sex with a person,
Correct.
just their fetish.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
She's on the right track. Because like I said, that's like
Yeah.
going back to sucking toes.
Like, I
you
could
don't
be
have to
sitting
have
here with
sex
you,
to
and
suck
I
your
just
toes.
need to
Or I
jerk
might
you
need
off
to- right.
so I can, you know? That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying,
No, bro.
right? Yes.
You're going
They don't
sexual.
even have. They don't
You're
even need to
going
have sex with you.
sexual. Exactly.
They could be rubbing your knee, like, oh my god.
Yeah, right. Yes, you guys to join in. Continue on posting
fucking
and DMing us with some of your ideas because
Okay.
this is really good. I like everybody's opinions, everybody's options, all
Yeah.
of that good stuff. I appreciate it. It's funny though.
So now that we have those two different, what is your fetish and what is your kink? That was a long journey.
I thought we covered that already.
No, that was just a discussion of what the fucking
I
difference
said
was.
mine. I
What
said
was it?
mine. I said underwear.
Well, your fetish was.
Underwear and uniform.
So, would you like to know how to determine if something is your
Okay.
kink or fetish?
Wow. Okay.
All
I
right?
know what it is.
Okay.
I know.
I'm
know
just,
it get
I'm
jumped
going.
in.
Listen, I'm on
I know it
Healthline.
get
I'm on
jumped
Healthline.com. You know what I mean? If y'all trust it, whatever.
Okay.
It ain't .org, but here it is. What it is. So this says, for an example, someone who finds wearing high heel shoes while having sex to be arousing has a high heel kink.
That's a kink.
But someone who needs high heels to be present during sex in order to
It's a nut.
experience arousal has a high heel fetish. Okay? Some questions you might ask yourself if you're trying to determine whether something is a kink or a fetish is what I'm aroused by a thing or an action? Do I need it to be present to experience arousal? And can you enjoy solo sex without this being present?
So if it's in the normal tradition, I can just say like, I need the penis to be there in order to be aroused. That's my fetish.
But it's inside the boundaries. We need something.
That's what I'm saying. But just
we need it
inside. That's what I
outside,
said. That's what I said. Inside the boundaries. That
We're
is
not.
the
But that's
definition.
not a kink or a fetish. That's just sex. Where you're just.
So I need this Patron
Damn.
bottle to be next to us when we have sex. That's my fetish.
Oh, there
right?
you go, shot.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, take that shot.
Thank you, baby.
There we go. Yep. There we go. Look at you on it.
Right. That's the fetish. I need it to be there when we are having intercourse.
But you just made that up right now.
But I'm saying this is the outside of the box, right?
Right.
I need this Patron bottle to be here.
And it's like,
In
well, I
order to have
got yo,
intercourse.
shorty, I got Don Julio.
I got
What?
Don- but I need it to
Patron.
be.
I need Patron though.
What's
I
the-
Need it
Patron.
to be Patron. That is the fetish.
Right.
I can have it there,
So-
there and there.
Like I have to
Is
fuck in
the
my Jordans.
kink.
Like I have to fuck
I
in
was
some
about to
13s.
have
I have to
to.
fuck in some 13s.
If it's not the
If I
13s, I'm not
exactly,
aroused.
I'm not like my stroke. Not even
That
gonna
is
be
the
the same. If I'm in
fetish.
some 10s, like because you know the toe box crease mad easy
That
on
is
the 10s.
that's the kink.
Exactly. I need the 13s. I need the 13s.
In order to,
Flint 13s. To be
that's the
specific.
fetish.
Exactly. That's my fetish.
See, I was trying to keep up because y'all had some good points with the kinks and fetishes, and I was trying to make sure
So-
it was equaling up.
Right.
But y'all both won. Fuck it.
So I need my bed. That's my fetish, right?
No.
No, because it's still traditional sex.
Right. Like you're gonna.
Then I
have
don't.
sex.
I'm not. I
Like
don't,
you're gonna
I don't
have
have
sex
a.
every
I don't
time.
have a fetish. Then.
Traditional is like you.
Oh my god! I never thought about this.
You having this Patron every time you fucking. That's an everyday thing.
Because if I'm thinking just inside the box,
Yep, no.
I have fantasies.
No, I don't
That's a
know.
different
You
story.
don't got
But
nothing? You don't got nothing?
You got something.
like,
You trying to- you
am
trying
I
to keep
bugging?
it-
I don't
You
think
trying
I've
to
had.
keep it-
I don't
you
think
trying
I've
to
had
be
fetishes.
so good. I know y'all from down south. Y'all something else.
Hell yeah.
What is
That's
your
something
kink
else.
in your
She trying to keep it together.
in your fetish?
She trying to
Because I'm having, I know
you
fantasies
over here
having
thinking,
to be
you
completely
think,
different.
You thinking,
Yes, I'm like.
you gotta think about, go back
That's what
to
I'm thinking,
all.
I don't.
Joel, do you have what's your kink and fetish?
So if we're going by the terminology of
Okay.
a fetish is something that supercharges your sexual arousal, I will say
Okay.
public sex or
Oh.
having sex where
shots.
you can.
Oh.
God
Shout again. Shout again.
Shots.
Oh.
Ain't no hoe in my blood, alright? So yeah, public intercourse or having intercourse in a area where you might get caught. Like I think that really gets me going.
So
you know what I mean?
Okay.
It gets the people
you
going.
But that's a kink.
Or
No, that's a fetish because it's something that supercharges.
But in
It's
my
something
head,
that-
I'm thinking that you need it every time you have sex.
No.
So like okay,
No.
so that's the older definition. Then they said
Okay.
that the newer
Sorry,
definition is something that you like something that when it's present, like as I said, if you have a fetish for redheads, but you can have
Okay,
sex with
okay.
other people, but when you have a sex with a redhead, it's like whoa, it's
Like
mind
you make
blowing.
that super nut.
It's
happen.
that shit is coming
okay,
out like
okay,
bang,
okay.
bang, bang. You know what I mean?
But you can have regular sex any time of the day. But
Right.
when you're in that moment, you need. Okay.
Right. You know.
Oh, okay. Then I have a fetish. Okay.
Get your shit off. Go
No,
ahead.
but finish what you're saying.
No, so I think that would be my fetish. And my kink would probably be wait, what are we defining kink as again? Kink is
A want, a preference.
kink is something that I would like. I would have to say I like braless. I like
Braless boobies.
Yeah, braless boobies, no panties. Short skirt, no panties. I like that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit is something that is kind of like, can I take you home, girl? You know?
Oh, he's trying to
Get you all alone, girl. Yeah, something like that.
You know, I gotta really pull up these soundtracks for
And just drop them on the beat like. That'd be fire.
Dude.
That'd be fire.
All right. And you? You want us to come back again?
Yep.
You got a little bit more time.
Alright.
So wait, go back to your
That
fetish.
is,
What's your fetish?
Okay, so I would say the
I'm
fetish.
sorry.
The fetish would be.
I don't know. I
You
don't
got
know
something.
what my fetish is.
I don't want to copy a few, but it sounds so interesting.
What? Go ahead.
Just like monumental places, like when you go on trips and shit. Like that's a fetish.
Okay.
Like when you fuck on the beach in Jamaica. Or
I definitely haven't fucked on the beach yet, but I definitely fucked in some very like risky places.
oh yeah.
So when you say
I
the
don't-
beach
I
and
don't-
shit,
I-
that's something I want to do.
Yeah, nothing.
I guess I'll take it over real quick until she comes back because clearly she left all set and she don't know about when you're on camera and when you're live you shouldn't be leaving offset.
So I will say something that I heard. I can't remember where I heard it. I want to say it was. I want to say it might have been a movie, but the person in the movie said, "What you got to do is, you have to take her to every, as you were saying, like beloved, you were saying the monumental places, but you got to take her to some of the best places, some of her favorite places, and you have to fuck her in those places. So every time she goes back to those places, she thinks of you." So it happened. So if she
Every
loves,
time, that's a
so
fetish.
so if she goes, so if
Oh,
she
maybe they psycho crazy fetish. Like every time you go to this donut shop, you gonna think of me.
exactly, you can't even
I'll
you
take it.
can't even get an apple fritter without thinking
Without
of the
thinking
kid.
of her.
You feel me?
That is some psychological shit.
Oh shit, it's alright.
We was having some technical
Light up.
difficulties. I keep telling you, next time we're gonna make sure this stuff is
I think everything.
because I will be damned if I get another comment tomorrow talk about why did y'all get up during why y'all was filming because that's what they. Yes, you
Oh,
do.
you?
Shorty over here in the corner is saying.
We about to put the camera directly in
Yes.
you.
We about to put it on the spot. You said what's the opposite of intercourse?
Oh, nah.
Opposite?
What's
No, I'm saying I ain't
what's the
got
opposite? What's the word? What's the opposite word of intercourse?
Celibate.
No.
Yeah, basically, right?
No. What's the other word?
Masturbate.
You're about to go have what?
Oh.
You're about to go have what? I give it to the first person.
Walla, walla.
No, what's that word?
What is it?
Which
Go
may
ahead.
may.
But there was some head?
No,
What?
what's the other one?
Intercourse, outer
No.
course. What are we talking about?
Better yet, how do you give a definition to a person? A female or a male? What's that word?
Wait.
Wait, what you mean? I'm lost.
When you on an application, when you fill out an application and it says
Oh, we talking about like boo bae?
no.
Baby? I'm trying to
Let
be a
me
boyfriend and
finish.
girlfriend?
Gender?
Yes. No, what's the other one?
Sex?
Take your shot.
I see what you was trying to do. You said the opposite
I got
of
it.
intercourse, though. I see
I
you.
gotcha. All right, cool. So I guess they not sleeping. You got me sleeping one
Heard
because she
you.
peeped game from
Heard
the
you.
jump.
Heard
She
you.
peeped game from the
Heard
jump.
you.
So since you peeped game, you still waiting on your fetishes and get
Come on now. You
You
got
have to have some
something.
type of kink. You don't have to
What's
be
something
shy.
that you like?
You gotta be shy because he's
When
here.
when it comes to sex, and there's no reason for that. Listen, when it comes to sex, what's something that you like?
Right.
Outside of the bounds.
I was just about to say outside of the box.
Outside of bounds of normal shit. Like does a
Do you
nigga
like to have sex with a gun sitting at the side of your bed?
does he have to wear a G Unit wife beater? It can't be a regular one from Walmart.
With
It
the
has
white
to be
socks
it
on?
has to be G Unit, and he has to wear
Do
G
you
Unit
like to be
sneakers too.
fucked with the dick?
Let her
hanging out the
answer.
underwears and
I'll
stuff?
be just giving her examples. I don't know
Right.
what your shit is. You know what I mean?
Like I know you got some. Yeah, right.
When he's hitting it, does he have to talk to you in like a British accent?
Oh, or does he have to talk to you at all?
Oh,
No, he ain't gotta talk to me at all.
don't talk to you at all.
You can
Telepathically.
say some stuff, just don't overdo it.
Okay. But that's just a standard. That's
Yeah.
just not like a
Yeah.
kink or
No.
that's a standard to me.
Yeah.
Like, don't look me in my eyes.
Unless
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I think we
If
give
you
us
could,
good ideas.
if you could describe what your perfect sex experience would be, what would that be to you? Like where would it happen? Would it happen in a regular bedroom, or would it happen on the car? Would it happen on the car hood?
Nah,
in
I feel like that's
in an
just-
alleyway, like because that could be your kink. That could be your fetish.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, you don't think so?
Outdoors.
So outdoors is where
Outdoors.
you prefer, because that's a preference.
It's a preference.
So that could be your kink. You
It's a kink.
prefer
Gets you
to have
more
sex
aroused.
outside.
Yeah.
Something different.
Outside, okay. Something
Besides the
new.
bedroom. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
But what if
What
like
else?
you was hanging over a cliff while he was doing back shots and you just had this
Ooh,
super
over
nut?
Over the Grand Canyon.
That's
Just
a
don't let
fetish.
me go.
Oh.
Dig, hold on to me tight, baby. Hold on to me tight.
Rip me hard.
She said, don't let me go. You
That
doing
shit is crazy.
everything. All right, I feel you.
Somebody
I
said
feel you.
Joel. Corinne said Joel's funny as fuck.
Right after, right before I know, I'm like, before I let go.
Cause you know you get weak as hell.
Fuck yeah.
For real,
Like,
for real. That's like that's a good description.
What?
What is a kink? What is a fetish? What is your description?
It's crazy because it's a thin line.
It's
Just
a
like,
thin line
just like
between
between
love
love
and
and hate. Yeah. Come on. What is this? What is this?
What is that? You know what? When you edit this, you gotta make memes.
We about to be memes.
We gotta make memes.
Yes.
You gotta put
Take everything to the next level.
I'm so sorry, you guys. You guys are seeing the late night part of me. For those who actually see me puffing on camera, because I just noticed I just puffed the whole thing. I don't know about you, but I got people that be watching me, unfortunately. So I ain't trying to let y'all see what I do. I am 420 happy though. All day, every day. I ain't trying to let y'all see me because y'all gonna
social
use that
media.
against me. Y'all
Social media.
don't never want to see black people be happy, so y'all could definitely use that against me.
During Black History Month? Never.
Oh, speaking of Black History Month.
like,
Wait, before we go into the next topic, no kink shaming, all right? No kink shaming. Get your shit off. You know what I mean? Whatever, get your rocks off, get your rocks off. Just no fucking Jared from Subway shit, no R. Kelly shit. You know what I mean? No Bill Cosby shit, all right?
no.
You know what I mean?
No R. Kelly,
Thank you.
please. You gotta play that song.
Oh, do y'all still listen to R. Kelly?
When they be playing him in the club.
Yeah, like you don't listen to him.
I never listened to him though.
You don't listen to him. You never
I
listen
used
to
to
R. Kelly?
I never
to-
listened to him.
I used to be not like a R. Kelly fan at all, but I used to listen to his music. But ever since his little scandals, I stopped listening to
You
it.
stopped listening. Do you still listen to R.
Stopped
Kelly?
straight-
Yeah.
Oh, you
Me
do?
too. Thank you.
Temperatures
Because the music is just for the
I do.
culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna step in the
For
name
real.
of love. I tell you,
The
if it's
music
one
will
thing
be
I'm gonna
forever
step
for
in,
the
it's in the
culture.
name of love.
So it
Yes.
seems like
But
you
the
ready.
person.
Now,
behind
okay,
the
and see
music.
that's a
Yeah.
conversation.
But
That's a
everybody
conversation.
that we listen to down to your money back, yo, it's a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Can you separate the art from the artist?
You have to, because you're still gonna listen.
Some people can't though. Some people really can't.
You still gonna hear him. You could be driving past another car and you hearing R. Kelly like, fuck
Mm-hmm.
that nigga, and it bothers your energy.
Mm-mm.
So regardless,
It don't bother my energy. I just know that I'm not supporting him. I'm one of those people that I have my own movement in my own head.
right.
So if my head is not moving with that situation, it's not going. I don't go off of what everybody thinks, and that's what I really learned. You know, nowadays you can't really just go off of the vibe. Like
Because we are the vibe.
we are the vibe, but I feel like the vibe is like you have your own vibe. Like you create your own vibe. You can carry your own vibe. You don't have to vibe off of anybody else. You just have that action for you. And to be honest, like all of that, I'm not with it. So like same thing when it came down to elections, when it came down to Trump and Joe Biden and all of that. Like of course a lot of people were upset. And of course we see a lot of people drive around, you know, representing Trump. But I'm not going to be on the bandwagon. Yeah, let's go burn their car down because they have Trump sticker on their thing. They have their right to think and, you know, represent who they want to represent as well as we do. Now, a lot of people nowadays, I feel like sometimes people don't represent their colors the way they should, but they do. And I just learned nowadays, in our culture, we have to deal with it. And I feel like in our generation, it's more easier now because we educated ourselves. You know, when we went to school, we got the education, kind of got the history, but we were like, it's more to it. You know, a lot of our parents, I felt like they were definitely covering a lot of issues and covering up a lot of things. And we were the ones to say, nah, we got to think of why we're going through these issues, and we got to think about what can we do with these changes. So that's how I feel coming up. And that's why, and you know, now that we're in Black History Month, it's a great way to talk about it because I am Black. A lot of people think, well, I mean, I'm Black and West Indian. And I can't say...
But there's no difference.
There is no difference because I'm still Black. I still consider myself Black. When I
Right.
fill out application, I'm Black. I don't put West Indian or other. I'm
Right.
Black. But at the end of the day, I could say, like, my family, we didn't go through, maybe my father's side, and I didn't do enough history as I should, especially nowadays with slavery and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't had any slavery issues. I feel like I did come up more privileged or more, you know, sheltered. But there's people out there who really, like, went through slavery. Actually, my roommate's grandmother went through slavery. So he takes it really personal when I talk about like slavery type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I have to step back sometimes and then be like, all right, I can't be so like slavery.
Motherfucker! Yo, get your cat.
You don't want to be
What's wrong? He came over to my hand and then gonna bite me after I pet him.
You gotta put display with the gods.
But yeah, like that's where I feel about.
That's exactly how the Me Too movement started.
Oh yeah.
Big fact. Stupid.
Dang.
But
Gotcha.
that's that. Beloved, what
Gotcha.
up? What's
You're going
next?
to fuck with the cats.
Some of that pussy.
So I was watching Love and Hip Hop. Have you guys? Do you watch Love and Hip Hop? Do you watch it? So have you watched the ones
reunion?
where they doing the DNA?
Are we talking about the reunion or like the
Oh no
actual
no no!
Love and
They're
Hip
doing the legacy, Love and Hip Hop legacy, and they're taking their DNA and they're giving it to a lab and they're sending it off to see what tribe they're from in Africa, right? And a lot of them are from Cameroon.
Hop? Oh, I have to watch this episode.
And I just learned interesting facts
And what
that there was this Latino girl. She was like, "I'm from Dominica. I'm from Dominican Republic, and I'm 100% Latino." Some shit. And then the bitch was from Nigeria.
Damn.
Who?
It's on Love and Hip Hop.
Amira?
No, the one that's from New York. She came in a little after Sky left. She goes with that guy with the dreads. I don't know. The little nigga.
Are you talking about Black Ink?
Yeah, Black Ink.
You definitely said Love Hip Hop.
Oh, but that's the show. It's called Love and Hip Hop Legacy. But they got everybody from Black Ink and Love and Hip Hop and order shows doing the test.
Okay.
So let me ask you something. I actually just recently saw something on Instagram, and of course, Instagram and social media never lies about anything ever.
Oh, okay.
And they were talking about Ancestry.com, which in my opinion is kind of like, what is it called? African
ancestry.
Okay. And what they said is that the DNA is not what actually matters. So people send their DNA in and they think that they're getting these results back that are legitimate.
Okay.
But what it actually is white people behind all of this that have records on us. Because if you think about it, slavery was a business. They used to buy and sell slaves. So you have to have records for transactional purposes, right? So now I know that I bought your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. It probably wasn't even that many grapes.
Africa.
I know that, and I know that I sold her to Joe Smith.
And the tribal limit.
And this is where you come from, and now this is how I have your family tree.
Wow.
It isn't necessarily your DNA and what links back. It's paperwork. Because if you go to the court system and if you actually think about some of this stuff, there are literally rooms upon rooms of warehouses that have nothing but files of people.
Right.
If you even think about just your record of just you, whether it's your medical record, your police record, whatever you may possibly have on you, it goes back, and that shit may be thick.
My only argument
I'm here for it.
is that the only reason we are who we are and we act how we act, and the reason we want to smoke a cigarette and the reason we want to drink and we want to wear our hair a certain way is because DNA.
I'm not saying that that's not true. I'm not saying that the DNA doesn't matter, and I'm not saying that DNA has no effect on who we are today.
Okay.
I'm saying that when you send your DNA off to these sites,
I understand.
Is it really our DNA? Because I've never done it.
Because
And
that's
I,
a good
and I would love
argument.
to. I would listen. I would love to know if I have,
Right.
biological brothers and sisters. I don't know this. So,
Right.
is this something? Is it legitimate? Because I don't know. So, do you believe that is truly that they're actually running your DNA again? Because think about it. For them to match your DNA, they would have to have DNA of somebody else related to you. That's how it all connects. So, do you actually believe that they're coming back with these results because your ancestors, they have the DNA of all of your ancestors? Or is it possible that they have the receipt for your ancestors?
That's a very interesting question.
I mean, I'm just here for conversation.
That is a very
I'm here
interesting
for it.
question.
So you gonna answer it?
You heard my argument.
I don't have no argument.
DNA is passed down through generations and generations.
I agree.
The twines and the wines that run through our blood is from people that was here from the first times on Earth. You know what I'm saying?
But do you believe that those? But do you honestly
and
believe?
then I can't even say that it's blood because they're doing.
Yeah, they doing
the swabs in the mouth.
They getting your plaque.
So that's where I would agree with you. Because if they was doing actual blood, they were taking your blood, then I could argue with you.
So do you?
Know what I'm saying?
So you do believe that they're using our DNA and they are checking it? You do. I'm gonna say I'm undecided because I've never done it.
I'm undecided because I don't know. It'd be different if they taking a needle and taking
Because
your
we
actual
were
blood.
property. You feel me?
Yeah, we were property.
Since we've been here,
and white people love white paper to keep track of everything.
Exactly. That's the one thing they good at is keeping records. That's what white people do. They keep records.
If you ever want to win an argument with a white person, like I got this paper that you said,
Hold
but
it.
I got a medical paper, but
It's here
you
somewhere. Hold on.
Wait a minute now.
Hold
You
on,
said-
Tremaine.
You said Article
Hold
31?
on, Tremaine. I have it. I'm telling you, they got
I
it.
have way too many experiences. Huh?
We do this at work.
You were absolutely.
We do this at work.
But you haven't learned how to play the papers right with them though.
I have an attitude to everything. I don't give a fuck no more.
See, but the thing is, I learned how to play papers with them. That's the difference. Because just like white people have papers, Black people need to learn how to have papers.
Keep
And you know what
the
the crazy
records.
part is?
Because green ain't always the
Hold on.
answer.
Green ain't always
Never the answer.
But if you don't notice, certain white people will always teach you how to do the paper.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's up to you to learn how to do the paper.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do the paper, you become a threat.
That's a fact.
No cap.
They get a little nervous. They start shaking in their boots.
No cap.
They know they're supposed to be on the other side, but then they give you so much information. They like,
And, then
fuck,
it's like, and they get mad. They get mad when that one black person is like, "Damn, how he know?
right.
Oh, I know your card. You
Don't
want to
be
do
playing
this? I got you.
Both sides.
I'm across the T while you dotting that I right now. We call it. We calling it quits. What up? Whatever you want to do. I'm playing the same game. That's just me per se. I know how to play that game now. I learned. Honestly, I went through a time. A stage where I noticed when tables was flipping, then white people decided to flip.
Yeah.
But I already knew what time it was, so I was on it. Like, you can't play the game on the person that you tried to teach everything to. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take it to knowledge. I'm gonna play dumb because that's what most people act like. Black people are not supposed to have this knowledge. Black people are not supposed to, certain things, or they don't know how to do certain things.
You're not supposed to be equipped with this shit.
All right, cool. You do whatever you have to do. When it all comes down to it, when cards play, when you gotta play that spade and you gotta cut everybody, you can, because you know how to play the game. I'm just saying.
It's all about.
So it's not about the money, because at the end of the day, I can become short with the money, but at the end, I'm a win because I already know what you're trying to do to me.
Right.
Off rip. That's what black people gotta realize.
Let's just call it justice. What is our next topic?
So we talked about fetishes. We talked about kinks for those who are just tapping in. We also, if you guys are watching, if you guys hear the word sex, make sure you guys comment or DM us. Let us know so we could take that shot. Our main word tonight is not to say sex. I got 2 down so far. I got my boy Joe. With it. I'm gonna try to get Shorty over here that's quiet. I'm trying to get her this shot.
She ain't say no name. She ain't say no Instagram.
Right, you gotta introduce yourself. Oh, it's
also, my
mushrooms?
girl beloved,
Mushrooms
she made.
and
Let's
garbanzo
also
beans
get
and I fried
into
it.
this.
And this zucchini fry, and I made sauce.
You gotta save him, buddies.
She needs to
Want
stop
some?
leaving off set.
Save him, buddies.
Get down. Here we go. We about to have a live camera. Gotta move the
My
camera.
cat want to introduce himself.
Are you scared of cats?
This nigga be climbing and scratching.
My cat want to
I ain't ready to be scratched on camera.
No, he don't scratch.
He just bit me.
That's what he was trying to tickle him. Did you see me?
No.
I don't.
Yes.
What did he come over for then?
I don't want to be bothered, not by him.
I made a sauce for that.
And that's a big
I don't
cat,
know if
by
it's
the
good
way.
enough.
Shout out to
Want
her
the sauce?
cat.
I tried.
Okay.
You need to stop leaving off set.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, look at that. Look, I'm trying to have
You know-
hospitality.
You know they're gonna read us in the morning about this.
Please. Don't.
What you looking
They're
at?
gonna be like, I don't know why she
Get
didn't
out the
leave it.
chair. Get out.
Say hi to the camera.
Got cozy too.
For real. Get out.
Wait.
Look at
What do you
my
mean
cat.
you had to make the sauce?
She-
No. Wait, hold on. Who?
Corinne's watching too.
I know
No,
Corinne.
she's not watching.
She's
Okay.
watching. She's watching.
Nah, wait. What happened? We got beef. What happened to the sauce?
She didn't come over.
Oh, now I gotta eat because now I gotta try the sauce. Alright.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
But no,
Yesterday
I don't
was
care
good.
how good it is.
So what's this right here?
Now we gotta fight, yo. Wait.
Guacamole.
I need no walnut.
Onions and dill.
This the walnut, right?
We saw what?
I
What's
cooked that.
these?
Oh,
These
I
the
cooked.
nuggets?
Yeah.
Nuggets?
So I cooked the salmon. I cooked the walnuts before I cooked the salmon. So the salmon might have some trace of
Why you
walnuts.
keep on doing that? Why? You did that last time too. You trying to kill me?
I forgot. I was supposed to cook the walnuts last,
It's alright. I did good. I did good last time. You know.
but it was. I don't know. Oh, I hope you like the sauce. And then Karen made the pasta.
How'd she make the pasta and not the sauce?
Cause
I got beef with her now.
You gotta tell her because she
Listen,
was.
if she hop back on this live, I'm turning the camera right on me. We gotta have a face to face.
Damn it!
Shit. Somebody wanted that. All right.
You see, give me a napkin, please.
Happy birthday.
Right, you got all this birthday stuff.
Cause it was my friend.
I'm about to
I hate
do a
saying friend.
GoFundMe.
It was my.
Why do you hate the word
Your
friend?
what? It was your what?
Why do you hate the word friend?
Okay, so the people that surround me, I really love and care for. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see the best for them. So it's like my family. Like, this is my village that I'm creating for myself as I get old. Like, these are the people that probably gonna plan my fucking funeral and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You sauce good too.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm so excited because it was good as fuck yesterday. So I'm trying to create the vibe that I was when we were living in Africa. Like, we were in villages. Nobody was friends. We are in a village.
I don't know. I talked to my ancestors and they said they had a townhouse.
Right.
I'm not sure what y'all family was living in.
You about to selling your cat, bro?
Oh, he loves it.
The explains why he got his ass up.
That's his fetish? Never mind. All right, go ahead. Moving on.
That's a lot to handle back there.
Because he will stay there. But yeah.
That's a callback.
He will jump back on the back of the chair trying to slide down.
Anyways.
Thank
Thank you guys for listening. It's your boy Chocolate Boss checking in.
And this is your girl beloved.
This is why. I just want to let you guys know. This is why most of the time we have not posted anything. Because the more and more I let you guys know about the rules, the more and more people break it. So I don't know how much.
Oh, you're not supposed to eat during the pod?
No. You're not supposed to. It's even funny. I let people drink on the set. But people, you see, do you hear how she's munching right now? Like, y'all don't understand. When we have to edit this, it's going to sound so weird, bro. Like, I'm going to have to chew. I'm going to have to edit out.
Yo.
And she thinks this is a joke. She thinks that I just have enough time. And
No, but I'm going to go back a little bit, right? And we can do the weather.
Bad loud now.
We can do the
do
weather.
the weather.
I'm trying to.
When
I'm trying to
do
be
the
quiet.
weather.
I just want to say, when Shorty...
Yo, it's about to be
It's
cold
so
tomorrow.
good,
It's fucking
though.
cold tomorrow,
When
alright?
Shorty posted this on Facebook, as soon as I got into work, I got one comment. Boy, why you have all that stuff on the table?
Mad shit on the table.
And you know what I said? I'm sorry. I didn't even know you was watching like that. So to know that you guys watch us like that, to know that you guys are noticing, please work with me like I'm working with you guys. Because Beloved
Cheers.
ain't easy. As you can see, she got up 4 times.
I feel
already.
like if we are being
And I have to
in
pee.
the vibe,
I got to pee. I'm a little lit right now. And I want to smoke. And she got up 4 times.
you could get up too.
You're not supposed to get up.
But this is a
Yo,
live
fuck that.
show.
Y'all the vibe. We the vibe. Y'all the
Yeah,
vibe.
we
with
create
the
what
vibe.
we
Y'all do
want.
whatever the fuck y'all
be the
This is
want.
our world, and we create what we want. If I want to get up, I'm gonna get up. This motherfucking show can't tell me.
What
I have
other
to sit down.
podcast is niggas eating alkaline,
I'm telling you,
on
if you
the pile.
if you can drink and get lit, you can eat.
rolling up on the pile,
All right.
parental
Y'all
advisory?
remember this. So y'all hear this. I'm going to relax on the rules. I'm going to relax on the rules. If y'all feel like that. If y'all
Y'all
wanna
about to
go
hear
down
this
that
chewing.
direction, I mean, but
And
not
you
everybody
know,
wanna
some
hear
people
that.
love
All right, so
chewing.
if y'all
This is a
gonna hear
mukbang.
if y'all gonna hear this chewing, let's talk about what y'all chewing then.
Come on now.
Like, if y'all want to talk about
Do the
it, let's
honors.
talk about it.
Hold up.
All
I gotta
right,
get
there
into
we
it.
go.
Wait a
There we
minute.
go. I guess we're going down this rate.
I gotta change my character.
We're gonna be raw.
This is what we have come to.
We're gonna be raw out there.
Oh, shit. I can't know.
See, that's the thing. See, I be setting people up for success and they don't even be knowing. Now she gotta get ready.
I gotta get into character. Okay.
That's it.
That sauce good, right?
Yep.
What is going on? I need that shit for my nuggets all the time.
Okay. So,
Don't try to get cute now. Hit him with a low voice. So, nah, nigga.
I said I gotta get into character. Okay, wait. Let me turn around.
I'm about to come back ready.
What?
Okay.
She's
I gotta
a
make
really
sure.
clown.
I gotta make sure.
Oh, God.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
This
I'm
shit
ready.
might be better than this shit.
Okay.
I'll be fucking lifting up the plate to scoop it. This shit.
Who you cheering to?
The audience.
Okay.
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 I think you want to lit sketch them too.
I'm a little bit.
Yeah, no, you've been drinking too, so I'm here for it.
Okay, so my cookbook is gonna be coming soon, so I can't give you guys all the details of my recipes, but just know that I have the beloved nuggets.
Beloved nuggets, what's like? I really want to know. You keep telling me.
Did you guys like the beloved nuggets?
Yes.
It's the alkaline nuggets. It's not even vegan.
Like,
It's-
but what is
it's
it? I feel
alchematized.
like you just put anything together with the.
and the shit be coming out busting because what I'm realizing is that they take one ingredients and they make it into millions of different items. And that's what I have done here. Okay. I know how to take one ingredient and make it into 10 different items so far. You know, flour's my best friend. Garbanzo beans are my best friend. And mushrooms are my best friends. Once you know how to make a meal, you could feed a whole village.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that you had made a concoction for your vegan nuggets?
Yes. I was like, oh, let me put this in there. And I put that, and I put that. And then I put this,
so
and I put that.
what's some of the ingredients?
Oh, I'm just going to tell you that it's just mushrooms and garbanzo beans.
Mushrooms and garbanzo.
Yes, chickpea beans.
Okay, and so what inspired you to make this meal?
Because people over here are saying that they have alkaline. Okay, so there's a
Alkaline?
difference
What
between being.
What is alkaline?
Okay, so there's difference when you're trying to transition into being an alkaline. You become pescatarian, you become vegetarian, and you become vegan, and then you become alchematized, which means you eat everything that only anything and everything that only reproduces from a seed, and you drink your herbs, and you drink your sea moss and your blatterock and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out,
So-
hold on. Can I shout out
Yeah,
D. Dot
go ahead.
Suggs? D. Dot Suggs with the sea moss, bladder whack.
Next time we gotta come with the advertisement. Sponsorship, please.
Oh, you gotta cut the check, bro.
You got to cut the product of the check, okay? But yes, there's a difference between all of those categories.
All right, so what's next? What else do you have over there that they're
I made a walnut burger, blazing as fuck.
What's a walnut burger?
Oh, it's Beloved's walnut burger is. I'm about to when I put out this cook. Matter of fact, I should just open a restaurant because I know I can see it. I
Slow
have
your
the
roll.
visions.
Slow your roll.
Woo!
Slow your roll.
You know when you have visions and you can see yourself being there, but somehow you still down right here. I just need an investor to give me my money.
Me too. We could be our own investors by starting right here at Wiki Studio.
We fund each other.
We fund each other. I just need $65 a week.
You
Okay.
said what? You need how much?
I need $65 a week because
$65 a week?
I need to fill the back.
You know, I really do want to. Speaking of investors, I really do want to invest into. Like, I want to start a group to invest in a business. I have a solo business now, which that seems to be going. But I really want. I think I want to do a group investment of something.
Like 6 of us.
Like, yes, something that like we can really touch off with. I was talking to one of my coworkers on my other job, and she owns a taco restaurant. She owns a taco restaurant out in Wallingford and out in Sonia. Those are two. I know two places that she told me she just sold one of them because she was making so much at the Sonia joint that she just wants to focus on that. So, and she told me she has 4 people that's invested into it. She has her sister-in-law, her brother, and somebody else.
Is your friend?
This is one of my coworkers.
Oh, your coworker? Okay.
Yeah. So she's invested into that. But I just thought it was cool. I know, doing investment comes with a lot of drama and everything, but I feel like once you have everybody in place, once you have like the key players and all of that good stuff, it shouldn't be no problem.
Right.
You're all in it for the business.
People who know how to choose people who work good in chaos.
Right. right? You have to know how to work good in chaos. Well, it depends on what you're doing.
You have to know how to be organized in chaos so professionally and delicately, and like I'm so posed in this shit. That's like a black grandmother, right? She is the most organized. What am I feeling? I don't know.
What you trying to say?
Like, I'm just saying, people, how you work through chaos, you have to be organized through chaos.
I mean, I just think it's just the type of person because anybody can work through chaos. It just depends on what type of personality you have. It depends on what you do. You can't have chaos, working in the school or like your personal life.
It depends on how you
Work it
organize the chaos.
Break your lip. There we go.
Okay.
But
Are we winding down?
yes, we are winding down. I was trying to close out before, and you wanted to talk about other stuff.
Oh. Well, let me get in close. The next time y'all will see us,
Probably in 2 weeks. Yes, because
we
I'll
work
be
on
graduating.
divine timing.
I will be graduating, so I'll probably take you guys into that. Make sure
We
you
have
guys.
to throw a party for Vonnie.
Sorry. Make sure you guys follow me on Von Pond TV on Instagram and on YouTube. I will show you guys the path on my graduation, everything that we're doing now that I'm trying to give to her that I've been getting out of school, but she still is gonna be beloved.
Divine timing is always magical.
But yeah, I will be graduating next month, so I will be taking you on a journey. So you can tune into that. I will take you into that, and make sure you guys follow me on TikTok, Chocolate Boss 94. I'm starting to be popping up there because of y'all as well.
Take us out, beloved.
She always gotta be the ghetto one. She always gotta be ghetto. So.
Okay. This is your girl, beloved. And make sure you follow my Instagram at My Alkaline Body.
Oh wow, you sound tired today. Now you sound tired.
Hold the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Get that
because
food.
just- no,
You got the itis.
Yeah.
You was just the yelling and everything. Don't
That
tell me
food
what
taking a
I'm
toll.
Make sure you motherfuckers.
Stop yelling. Cause remember what I told you
Oh
earlier.
yeah, and the mic.
Right, bro.
Make sure everybody follows my Instagram page as My Alkaline Body. Black people, we need to change our eating habits because it ruins our DNA. Okay.
What up, Joel? You want to close this out?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm good. You know what I mean? Thank you for having me. I love being here.
We gotta
Had
do
a
another
great
podcast
time.
with you.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I
I'd be
think you
more
definitely
than-
you definitely need to be like.
On the
I'm
camera.
feeling. You said what?
On camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we actually should go into the studio. I think we need to go to my studio in Stratford. You drive, right?
I drive.
I think this
will
is fine.
drive.
I don't
I
feel
know.
like
I know.
driving.
No. I think
You got
we
a
need
studio?
to actually have.
You got the stew?
Like,
Alright,
we
let's
can
go.
actually
Back
have
up
like
that
an
a little
actual
bit.
podcast. We just can't drink and smoke in there, unfortunately.
But
Let's do it.
We could do. I
Can I drink a Coca-Cola in there?
We can practice here first.
Well, how about this? I'll bring the camera here then.
We can practice here first.
I'll bring the camera here. Well, this should be our practice. I keep telling you, but we can't keep
I
practicing.
may have. I'll talk off camera. I might have something
All
to
right.
help you out.
Yes.
too, you know what I
Well,
mean?
we will log out.
But if y'all would love
check
to
it
have
out.
me, I would love to be back. You know
We
what I
will.
mean?
We definitely want you on.
For sure.
I have a few people that I want to bring on, and you definitely.
Are we gonna do an outro with the lovely voice? The lovely voice of North Carolina. That's her name. The lovely voice of North Carolina to bring
Come
us
on.
out the show.
Come on. Come on, NC.
10-second intermission.
10 seconds.
Come on. Show some southern hospitality.
Wait, are you church or you're spiritual?
No.
No.
Is
She's
this
talking
your
about you
God?
with Fallen from Alicia Keys.
All right.
Take it
we're
away.
Out. We're out. Have a good night. You
Take
guys.
it away.